Sometimes it be like that. Oh my god, what's wrong with people? I'll do.
You just need a friend, you don't wanna feel lonely. That's the reason why you phone me. Even though it's different in my head, you just need a friend.
Hi friends! I feel like it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video. It really hasn't been that long. I think it's been just over a week. However, it used to be that I was uploading twice a week, so let's get back to that. I've just been a very busy gal, so I apologise. But today, today, you're in for such a treat, guys. From the title, you can probably guess what this video is about and what I've done. However, I just want to put out a quick disclaimer. There is no right or wrong in this situation. It's completely subjective. It's completely down to personal opinion. The boys that I've spoken to, I'm not saying that they're doing anything wrong, and I'm not saying that what they're doing is right. It's up to you. It's an opinion. I just wanted to put that out there before people think I'm trying to bait them out. Anyway, so if you couldn't gather, I did a Tinder experiment where I was interested to know if boys would care that I had a boyfriend and that I was sneaking around behind his back. Let me know in the comments now what you think is going to come out of this video. What do you think these boys' reactions are going to be? You tell me now. So to kick off this experiment, I put on my Instagram story. Again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. That's where all the magic happens. So I put on my Instagram, if I wasn't called Misha, what people would think I was called just from looking at me. I got some very, very strange name suggestions. Very strange. But someone did suggest Nicole, and as I'm Misha Nicole, I thought, why not? Let's be Nicole on Tinder. I actually went through the hassle of changing my Instagram name. I changed my Instagram bio. I deleted all of the captions that could possibly expose me as who I really am. Just in case any of these boys asked for my Instagram, I didn't want to seem like a catfish, and you know, so yeah. Next, it was time to download Tinder. Now, I've never used this before. I didn't know what to expect. So I had to upload photos, choose my age. Had to enter a caption. I didn't know what to do, so I just googled a quote, and the quote was my caption. And it was to do with vodka, which is quite suiting to myself. During this process, I discovered that there is an option to pay for Tinder.
Right, that's Tinder Plus, didn't know that was a thing.
With real life money, you can get a paid version of Tinder. I don't know what you get from that. Don't really want to find out, but you can. Finally, I had to choose a job. That was interesting.
What should my job be?
A florist.
A florist?
I opted for personal trainer because I feel like everyone's a personal trainer these days, you know. Then my account was up and active, open to the real world. So once I was up and going, I just started to swipe. At first I didn't know which way was like and not like, but I went for it anyway.
Oh crap, I'm swiping the wrong way.
I just swiped completely randomly, and I must have got through several hundreds of boys. I think you're allowed to swipe 100 a day, and every day I waited until it stopped me from swiping.
I'm unlocking things, this is like a game.
I did, however, try and avoid anyone I saw that I know. The reason I did this will become obvious a bit later on in the video. Almost instantly I started getting messages into my inbox from boys. Some were not PG enough for me to include in this video, but I thought, right, let's go in for the kill. So I started off by messaging boys saying, just to let you know, I have a boyfriend. A lot of the boys' responses straight away were like, why are you on here? They were pretty confused. They didn't really understand why I was on Tinder if I had a boyfriend. I just replied that it was a bit of fun and that I like to sneak around, and then I wanted to see what they responded to that. Oh, almost straight away, this was one of the very first messages I got. Almost straight away I caught a boy who was cheating on his girlfriend. He obviously felt comfortable to tell me that because I said I had a boyfriend. I'm not going to expose him, but also ladies, So once I explained why I was on Tinder with a boyfriend, the responses I got were interesting to say the least. No one seemed to care that I had a boyfriend. A lot of boys found it quite like sexy. Is that a thing? I honestly did think that I would get some angry responses of boys sticking up for other boys and being like, yo, what are you doing? But no, I'm Anyway, moving on. So after I'd done that and I'd explained why, I asked if it was okay with them that they had a boyfriend, like did it bother them at all? And these were the responses that really surprised me, because I'm now openly giving them a chance to say, no, this isn't okay. But as I said, no right or wrong, I'm effectively in the wrong for sneaking around behind my boyfriend's back. Let's keep that in mind. I had boys telling me that the fact I had a boyfriend was hot, it was sexy, it was fun. Anyway, it did not take long for people to recognise my picture. I didn't realise how many people actually have Tinder. A lot of people have Tinder.
Did you go sick? Oh no, someone recognises my picture.
I started getting so many messages of people I know finding this Tinder account and saying, oh my god, someone's using your photos.
Okay, someone's already spotted me and messaged me saying, what's good, Nicole?
To that I had to explain that it was me so that they wouldn't report it. I've got so many messages I can't even remember who messaged me, so I can't put them all in. However, then this happened.
So I'm out and I have just met someone who I have experimented with on Tinder. I'm not gonna bait you out. Do you want me to bait you out? I'm not gonna bait. I'm not gonna bait him out. Oh guys, it's real out here, that's all I'm saying.
I was on a night out and I was approached by someone who I had messaged on Tinder. It was a bit awkward, I mean, but that was funny. That was amusing, I liked that. That was a lot of fun. As I said at the start of the video, I did purposely try and avoid getting noticed by people I know. However, I did not realise how many people use Tinder. So many people. Why? It's horrible. Anyway, carrying on. I then went for a different approach. I started to message boys first, asking if they had girlfriends. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there's no right or wrong in this situation, but I wanted to give boys a chance to prove this. So if I ask if they have a girlfriend and they say no, they're not doing anything wrong. That's fine. I personally wouldn't want to see anyone who was in a relationship. That's just my personal opinion. But if you're single, do what you want to do. See who you want to see. I was just interested to see how many boys on Tinder actually had a girlfriend. And the majority of them did say no. So girls, it's all good in the hood. However, it's not all good in the hood because some said yes. It's just really sad to me because where is loyalty? Where are you, loyalty? But again, each to their own. I don't know their situation. Maybe they're in an open relationship. Probably not, but they might be. And this was the point where someone actually recognised me from YouTube. Now, I was not expecting this to happen, obviously. As soon as this person recognised me, I came clean and I explained that this was all for a video and they were really nice about it. Maybe a bit too nice about it. But anyway, I wasn't expecting that to happen, so that was fun. One boy even popped up to me asking if I had a boyfriend. To which I just replied that I did, and yeah, he was a bit of a twat. Again, I did get some very weird messages from people, which I just had to choose to ignore for my safety and for my sanity. So the main method I used for this experiment was messaging boys in the first couple of messages, asking if they had a girlfriend and then stating that I had a boyfriend, and just seeing what their reactions were. And there were three main reasons I did it this way. One was I am quite busy. I don't have time to sit and have hour-long conversations with boys just for the sake of finding out if they care that I have a boyfriend. Does that make sense? Two was that I appreciated I was speaking to real people and I didn't feel like I was in any position to mess around with people's feelings and waste their time and whatnot. And three, by asking them if they had a girlfriend first, even if they were lying by saying no, I was still kind of giving them an opportunity to justify their reasons for not caring that I had a boyfriend. As I said, if you're single, you can do what you want. And the reactions throughout just pretty much remain the same. No one cared that I had a boyfriend. At one point, I thought I was finally gonna get an angry reaction from a boy. I thought, this is the one. And I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. I messaged so many boys. So many boys. I have to say I've been putting off doing this video for so long just because I'm losing faith. I'm losing so much faith in humanity right now. No, honestly, I do mean it though. If you're single, you can do what you want. It was just a surprise to me that not one person I spoke to out of hundreds of boys cared that I had a boyfriend. Maybe I wasn't even surprised by that. I think I was surprised that they liked it. They liked the fact I had a boyfriend. Why? I don't know. But that's that. And that's how the experiment went. I have so much more footage for this video. I have so many screenshots, so many screen recordings, but I physically just can't put them all in. Otherwise this video would probably be about an hour long. And I feel like it's already a long video. But that was my experiment. I didn't do this to bait anyone out. I honestly just did this because I was quite interested to know what people's reactions would be. And I do love a social experiment. But what I'd love to know is if you have any bad experiences with exes, with Tinder, with anything to do with loyalty, let me know in the comments below, because I feel like this is so much more common than people think. I think being cheated on using things like Tinder behind your girlfriend or boyfriend's back is obviously so much more common than we might think, or than I might think. Am I the only one who doesn't realise this? I do pretty much live under a rock, to be fair. I did not enjoy the Tinder experience. I wasn't feeling it. So right now I'm gonna send all of the boys I've spoken to on Tinder my Instagram so that they can see when this video is released. And then I'm gonna delete the app because it's haunting me. It really is hurting my soul. But yeah, that concludes the video for now. If you would like to see more social experiments, let me know in the comments. If you have any other video suggestions that have nothing to do with social experiments, let me know. And I just want to say a big thank you to the support I've been getting recently. I see every single one of you, from the comments I get on YouTube to the Instagram DMs you send me, and it's so sweet and I absolutely love it. I really appreciate you a lot. So I just wanted to say that. Other than that though, friends, have a good day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next video.